All right, sounds good.
Whew, I'm
Okay.
here.
So, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So that was kind of what I had in mind for how y'all met. But I would say the current, however this would happen, there's been, I'm trying to think who, I imagine this would interest Slade the most, and then like he might round all of you up. So I don't know exactly how you all would travel or anything, but there's reports of cows going missing at a local dairy farm, and some sort of like large wild animal is suspected by, mundane folks. So this is where I imagine that it's sort of that like it pans out and it's like 6 months later and you all are like in a car together on the way to the property. But it doesn't have to go down that way. That's just how I sort of imagined it.
Okay.
I sort of like the cut to 6 months later. I
Okay.
like that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put you on this highway because this is the only map I have of a street. But obviously, you're not going towards the city. You are going away towards a local dairy farm. Is there any sort of uh, conversations that is had on the way there, or any? I think one or two of you have like a beginning of session role type things. I don't know if you want to do that now or wait.
I think that would be now because those tend to be just like hold forwards, right?
I believe so.
I'm not one of those people, right? I don't say it on my.
I am. I've got an ability that means I should roll at the beginning of each mystery.
Oh, 10. What is, can you read your
Mhm.
Destiny's Plaything for me again?
At the beginning of each mystery, roll weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. On a 10 plus, the keeper will reveal a useful detail about the coming mystery.
Hmm. How do you imagine that you get this information? Is it like visions that your character has, or is it just sort of like a gut feeling type thing?
I think it would be like an instinct gut feeling type thing.
Okay. So would it be all right if I just kind of told you what that was as you move forward?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you get anything special for rolling a 10, or is that just
No, if I roll a 10, I just get something it's a useful detail. Um, and then 7 and 9, vague. On a miss, something bad happens. So,
okay? Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
So we're all packed into what car is this?
Jeremy has or sorry, Slade has a
Check the other channel.
Yeah, it's an other, I think. Yeah, it's
A 1987 Buick Regal GNX.
it's like a boat.
Man, it's a good thing I'm a cat because it's very hard to fit 5 people into that.
Yes, it is a good thing. All
I
right.
suppose the first most important question of the session is who's riding in the passenger seat? Passenger side.
I'm feeling Lilith. I don't know.
You think Lilith would be riding passenger?
In the back seat sleep.
Oh, I lied then.
Okay.
JD can be in the passenger seat given looking at the, I was going to say map, but we're not in the 90s, so we can be using a good old GPS.
Oh, yes. That reminds me. I was thinking 2016 is the year to be. So it was a few years ago, but not like so distant that, I have to look up like, oh wait, when did that come out kind of thing.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
2016, pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, yes.
I'll be
Okay.
above the glove compartment as cats are.
Okay. Right. So you're like kind of in your corporeal form, just chilling.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that happens? Otherwise, I'll just kind of move you to the dairy farm, I guess.
I guess, I mean, JD would probably be asking Slade, like, why so what is it? Slade's the one that was like, this dairy farm, though, this is where it's at, right?
Well, I imagine he would be the most interested in like wild animal attacks, but it could be any one of you that might be interested in what's going on at the farm. Samara could also be getting like when if he were to be the one that brought it up, she could also be like, yeah, there's some like I'm getting this like weird gut feeling that something weird's going on there as well. Something like that. I was thinking about it earlier and I'm like, I don't know if I have like a really good hook for anyone other than I know Slade like is like interested in things that seem like animal attacks, but are probably more supernatural.
In a very loose sense, yes.
Yes, in a very loose sense.
Okay.
Is this our first mission together, or would you say we've done some stuff together so far?
Well, you've all known each other for 6 months now, so or like, pairs of you have known each other for longer, but the 5 of you have known each other for 6 months now. So I imagine you've done other things in that meantime.
All right, who was in front with me, by the way? Was it JD?
Yeah, JD is giving directions.
Okay, I'll keep close eye on your phone.
You're driving?
Oh no, I'm the cat.
Oh. Who's driving? Cat's driving. How can that be? Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm having a very fun time trying to differentiate people's voices, evidently. Okay, so Kat is watching my phone for some reason. I'm gonna think that Kat thinks that I don't know how to give directions and be like, Vex, I can give the what is can you touch a phone?
I can touch things. I don't know if it'll work on a phone.
Hmm.
How do phones work?
Phones, how do they work? So, okay, so JD, I don't know if to roll to notice Vex looking at my phone. Did you need to look up something, Vex?
Oh no, I just find the technology fascinating.
Oh yeah, I forget, how old are you, Vex? The cat asked JD.
Ah, shoot. It's been, let's see here. Technically, on this world, 10 years.
I think that's all he says to you. Just a weird thing to say.
Does that mean you can't be in like a contract? So any contract you make is probably, well, you're also a cat. Wait, how does that work? I don't know. I need to look into this.
Well, I believe by your standards, I'm much older.
Okay.
Suddenly, the smell of manure wafts through the windows.
I think we're getting close.
All right.
Oh, cow.
Okay, so you arrive at the Kessel farm. There are cows in the fields. There's a farm. There's a farmhouse and also a barn. So this is more of like where the cows and other animals and things are sort of corralled, and there's also like a farmhouse, but yeah, off camera.
All right, we pull up to the whatever main barn structure there is, assuming it's pictured here.
Mm-hmm.
Slade shuts off the car, crumples up his McDonald's Big Mac wrapper, and shuts it. All right, everyone out. We're gonna see the owner. So he starts walking up to the through the front door, up to the front door. Peeks in through whatever nearby window there is, see if anyone's home.
Okay, so you're going up to the front door to peek into the window. What's everyone else doing?
I will follow him to the door.
I grab a clipboard and few sheets of paper and a pencil and walk over trying to not step on any cow shit as I get there. I
Okay.
don't know how roamable the cows are. They look pretty roamy. Oh no,
It
there's a
would-
fence there.
Yeah,
They wouldn't get there.
Yeah, they're not like, yeah. So the house isn't where the cows are. That's sort of separate.
Katie doesn't know. She's still gonna look for cow dung and
It's
avoid that. She's
Fair
not
enough.
used to cows.
It's pretty safe expectation on a farm.
Yeah, it
There
is.
might be just some randomly around.
Okay. You said you grab a clipboard and you slowly, cautiously make your way also to the door.
Purposefully, like pretending that I'm supposed to be here, like I know what I'm doing, even though I
Okay.
absolutely am always out of my league.
Okay. What about Lilith or Samara?
Well, I am stretching and yawning and following the group.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Samara is just gonna follow the group also and keep her eyes peeled for anything of note.
Okay. I think, Samara, you see uh now, like, as you're kind of walking, well, I feel like the farmhouse is a little bit separate, so maybe not yet. Sorry. Okay, so Slade's peeking in a window that seems to be like a what day should we say this is? This is probably morning-ish, like mid-morning. No, let's say it's lunchtime. So there is a sort of a late 40s, early 50s aged uh white man, like salt pepper hair, kind who's like, let's say, stocky. Looks like he's sitting on like a lazy boy type chair with like a sandwich, and he's like watching TV. Is what you see through the window.
So if we've all made it there, JD would probably whisper to Slade, Slade, why aren't we knocking on the door? Like a person. I suggest we knock on the door.
I know when danger's around. Never hurts to be cautious. We make sure someone's in there, especially if there's dead cows. But you have a point. Slade walks up to the door and bangs on it fairly loudly.
So the same gentleman opens the door and kind of looks at the four of you, kind of confused. Says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, dead cows. What's going on, sir?
That's what I'd like to know.
We're hunting the monster that did it. You got some
He
time?
means animal, of course. He refers to large animals that are out of control as monsters. Please excuse my friend.
You guys with animal control or something?
Something like that.
All right. Well, it's the I don't know. It's been about a cow a week goes missing. There's no real pattern or nothing, but
Missing. So
yeah,
nothing's eating it and leaving bones. It's just taking the whole thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it's well, I mean, I'm not it's weird that yeah, we haven't found we haven't found any like carcasses or nothing like that. It's just they've been missing. So I don't know if it's an animal or rustlers or what, but like the oh, I forget who I talked to before, but they assumed some sort of, I don't know, coyote or something. I don't know.
Do you mind if we case the perimeter to look for any signs of entrance or track from what animal would do this? Or carcasses?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do you want me to walk you around the property, or you just want to look around yourselves? Or I mean, I got to get back to work soon, but
Yeah, we don't want to interrupt your lunch, and if you haven't found anything yet, I don't want to If you don't mind us walking around and looking, then that would be fine. I don't want to interrupt your lunch any further than we have.
All right. Go. You have my blessing.
All right, let's JD will be writing stuff down as she's talking. Like cows gone question mark. Yeah. And okay, team, let's start casing. It looks like one of those missing cows scenarios.
Hey,
Thanks, sir, for letting us examine your farm.
Yeah,
Start
no
walking
problem.
around.
JD just developed a southern farm accent.
Yeah, she slipped into it trying to figure out how to talk to a farm person. Thanks, y'all. We'll stone.
I think he kind of
do
looks at you weird
declare.
because I don't think like I don't think he particularly has like a really strong accent or anything. I did do a little bit, but like he's still like he's from Western New York, so
Yeah, he's we're not in the South. So JD's gonna walk away trying to look purposeful and be like, oh god, I don't know how farms work.
and he'd probably tell you like just don't go in any of the pastures. He'll probably spook the cows. Or I mean y'all seem like you have common sense. You're from animal control. You should probably know how to handle yourself, but I don't know. I think he just kind of like looks at all of your like not official looking outfits, kind of like maybe he's not so sure about letting you all go around, but he's like, but he's fine with it, kind of thing.
He's eating lunch. He can't be
Yeah,
bothered.
he's eating lunch. He can't be bothered. It's not like you're gonna rustle cows after saying hello to him. So
We don't be able to fit them in the car anyway.
yeah. Okay, so you have his blessing to check out his farm. What do you do?
I look around for signs of a monster, and I will badly because I'm very bad at this. But
What are you trying to do?
can I take a look inside the barn?
You want to go inside the barn? Yeah.
Yes. He's told us not to go there, so that's the first place I want to get.
Wait, no, he said not to go. You probably shouldn't go like wandering around inside the pastures because you might spook the cows. He didn't say you couldn't go in the barn or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I wanted to wander around in the pastures because I have.
yeah,
amazing
let's go.
disguise.
I'm gonna walk the fence, the outside of the fence, to like see if there's any breaks in the fence in the pasture.
Okay. All right. So JD is walking the perimeter, and Lilith and Vex are walking inside the pasture, or they're going to the barn.
Going to the pasture.
Okay. Okay. You too, Vex, I assume?
Sorry.
Okay. So what are Samara and Slade doing?
I think Samara probably is gonna go with JD and like look around the perimeter of the fence, like around the outside, and just see if there's anything weird or anything someone might have left behind, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. And Slade?
I don't see any logical place to start searching other than the pastures where the cows disappeared.
Okay.
So
So, like, you're going inside of it, or you're going the perimeter like JD and Samara are?
he would try to get inside perimeter, not inside whatever the enclosure is.
Okay.
Look for where a cow might have disappeared, for example.
Okay. Okay, so I would, oops, sorry. I think pasture team can do one investigate a mystery and someone can help out, and then perimeter team can also do an investigate a mystery and someone can help out.
Okay.
Do you have any sharp at all?
I think I do. Hold on, let me look. Yes, 1 sharp.
Okay, then I'll help out because my sharp is 0.
All right. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, I guess there was no need for me to help out.
Okay.
What is being concealed here?
Let's see. I think what you find is, so kind of the 3 of you as you're walking around in the pasture, I would say that one of you finds a fairly large hole, and it kind of leads out towards like the forested area.
Mm-hmm.
And some, so let's see. Let's say Lilith, you find the hole, like it looks like it's how big would it be? It is like 3 or 4 feet in diameter. Yeah, diameter. And it's like fairly close to like one of the like watering holes for the cows, and it seems to lead away towards the forest area. So that's what you see, Lilith. And Slade, as you're kind of walking around looking for like, well, okay, so I kind of feel like that happens as like maybe Lilith points out the hole, and as you're coming over, you just sort of notice like a lot of, it's like rockier than other areas of the pasture have been. Like it's just like there's like little jagged rocks all over the place.
The hell kind of pasture's got rocks? That's Slade talking. I'm assuming he sees, like Lilith pointed out to him, or he notices it himself somehow.
Yeah. I think she points out the hole, and as she's pointing out the hole, you kind of notice the rocks.
Okay. So Slade kind of bends down to get a whiff of the hole, and also to look for like fur or something, like tracking an animal.
Okay.
Let's see. Vex is going to go over to the hole as well. So this is where our mystery guest is coming from, and he's just going to go right in it.
Okay. All right. It seems to be a tunnel, and it's not very. It seems fairly new, so it's not like a well-maintained sort of tunnel or anything. But I think Lilith, you have another. You have another hold, I think, from your 10.
So let's see. I'm looking at these questions. What can it do? I don't.
Dig.
that-
Sorry.
Is that your
Eat
question?
cows.
Yeah, I'm looking at the questions. I'm trying to think of what I can ask.
Yeah, no, that's legit. Is that your question
I
though?
don't-
What can it do? It just seemed like I didn't know if you wanted to keep that one or not.
I'm debating. We can't ask the same question twice, right?
Right.
You know what? No.
I posted my suggestion.
I was gonna ask that one. Oh my god, yes. What sort of creature is this?
Oh,
It's a mole man.
I think what you. All right, so what you see, like as Slade kind of looks to see, if he sees any fur, that kind of thing. Lilith, you're kind of checking out as well, and what you see is more like, you do see some sort of like claw marks, but not too deep. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's like huge claws or anything, and
Mhm.
it's you notice some scales that are
Mhm.
fairly large scales. So you get the sense that it's more reptilian, perhaps.
Lilith, what you got?
Well, looking at the scales and the claw marks, this could be a reptilian creature.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Not a cat.
No.
That's alright. We gotta help this poor farmer out.
Should we
reptile
regroup with the
creature.
rest?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, should we regroup with the rest and fill them in?
Definitely. Let's go.
So as you are doing that, we'll cut over to Samara and JD.
I do want to clarify that Vex is still in the hole. He's going to
Okay.
fall
Oh
out as
my
far as he
God.
can.
It's a long tunnel.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. I got
Okay.
time.
All right, cool. Yes. So Samara and JD, if you also want to roll investigate a mystery.
Sure.
I have 1 sharp.
I have 2.
Okay, so I'll help out then.
I think I just. Oh. Oh. It asks me a bunch of questions when I hit the roll button. Wow, we rolled the exact same. Well, I
Wow,
guess we rolled different numbers, but we rolled the exact same final number.
that's pretty cool. No, but like it's the same as the other pair too. Like someone
Yeah,
rolled a
that's
10 and then a 9 to help out. So that's
exactly.
all right. So you also get 2 questions. But so as you're walking the perimeter of the fence, you notice that like part of it, like kind of closer to the barn, is a um, chicken coop.
Are the chickens good? If I look in, are the chickens all safe and not dead?
Uh, yeah. So there's also a probably like young woman, like young one, like I mean like young 20s maybe. Uh, woman. She seems to be like feeding the chickens there, and uh, she's wearing kind of hipstery clothes, but also sort of farm appropriate. So like I imagine like
Flannel, for
yeah,
sure.
with like maybe some like overalls and like a beanie, even though it's clearly not necessary the time of year it is, and like
Perfect.
really ugly glasses.
Yeah.
And she seems to like she seems to be kind of over it, but like as they be. But yeah, so she's just kind of there as well. And but yeah, so if you approach, she'd just be like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can look at the chickens if you want. Uh we haven't had any chickens go missing."
Oh, okay, then I don't really need to. Wait, so who are you?
I'm
I mean, hi, I'm JD. I'm investigating the cow mystery, and by that I mean the missing cows. This is my friend Samara. Whom I ask am I speaking to? I'm not on the phone, but that's what I've said.
she says her name. I'm Jane. You said you talked to Dad already?
Yes, we asked him if we could examine the farm for any traces of these cows to see what sort of animal we want to figure out what sort of dangerous animals lurking about.
Hmm. Okay.
He,
Be my guest, I guess. But um, why don't you ask me your first question for investigating mystery? Unless there's more interaction you want to have with this.
I want to ask her questions about, I guess, that I just thought about that I could have asked her dad, but I didn't.
Okay, go
Like
for it.
the cows go missing once a month. Do they go missing, I guess, at night or
I mean, well, I think he said like once a week or so.
sorry, I must have said I I think I said once a month. My bad. Once a week.
But um, yeah, I guess because we noticed that they're missing in the morning. So actually, do people keep their cows overnight? No, I don't think dairy farmers keep their cows in the pasture overnight, actually. So no, that is not true. No, I think it's probably No, we'll notice they're missing when we're when we're putting them in the barn.
Hmm.
So that's
Do
actually
you have any like security cameras?
no security cameras.
That's good.
Keep an eye on these cows.
For what? They don't do anything interesting.
I know, I was joking.
That's what
She
they
just-
want you to think. Cow spheres.
They're doing some shit at night. You don't know. They're in the barn. You don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm just
Uh,
checking that they don't.
okay, so I think my question is going to be, where did it go?
Oh no, that's not true. I guess if some folks do leave there,
The only experience, and this is out of character, of course, perhaps in character, is I know for the Lawmon Ranch in Legend of Zelda, either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, can't remember which one, you did have to stay out at night to protect the cows from the aliens. So some dairy farmers might keep them out at night, according to my Legend of Zelda knowledge.
What? I don't remember that in
Alright.
Legend of Zelda. Okay. It's also been a while since I played it.
okay. So you know what? Never mind. I reversed what I just said. We'll rewind that because I just read that if given the choice, cows prefer to be outside at night. Apparently, so
Somebody did a study on that, and I love it.
yes.
And this
Uh,
farmer specifically examined those studies and was like, my cows need to be outside.
or maybe that's just sort of easier. So they just happy cows is more productive. Maybe I don't know.
Produce happy cheese.
Um, okay, sorry. What was your investigative mistake question?
I think it was,
I'll
where did it go?
Where did it go? Uh,
Well, for cow facts. Yes.
oh. Okay, so just to clarify, I rewound that to say that yes, it is happening at night. They're noticing like when they're probably doing the milking in the morning or whatever, like they're bringing them back and they're like, oh, Betsy's missing or whatever. If they have names, I don't know.
No, not Betsy.
Not Betsy. Where did it go? I'm trying to think how you would get that info from the perimeter.
I guess so far we haven't, like, if we finish walking the perimeter, I'm not sure if we have. Did we see any? We didn't see any breaks in the fence or anything.
No breaks in the fence.
Okay, so then I don't think I could ask, where did it go? I could, if you don't mind me holding that until I guess we meet back up and discussing.
Okay. Were there any other questions you wanted?
Well, it doesn't sound like I got any real information except it goes at night. What was it going to do? I mean, it sounds like eat cows. Uh,
Okay.
what can, sorry, I thought it said what can it hurt? That was gonna be cows too.
Um, I will say, Samara, that as I imagine that sort of JD's chatting and you're kind of like milling around, like around the like coop area, kind of maybe watching the chickens a bit, and you do get like a bad feeling from the coop itself.
From the coop itself?
Yeah, like that area gives you like if something feels wrong.
Okay. Can I investigate the coop specifically? Just like really get up in there.
Okay. So you want to like go inside and see what's going on, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't know how chicken coops like are supposed to look. Because in my mind, yeah. Okay. So could I fit inside the chicken coop?
Yeah, because don't they have to go in to grab the eggs? So you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I would like to go inside the chicken coop.
Okay. Okay. So
I was just thinking like if it's chicken sized. But
As long
if I
as
can
they
fit
had
in
something
there.
that was near the size of a chicken, like a cat.
Well, we don't want to scare the chickens.
okay. So you're going in there, and I will say, Jane tells you, like, I'm sure because you've had a conversation. Have there been any chickens missing? No, there haven't been chickens missing. And then she'll be like, oh, but something funny did happen, like, a couple months ago. A rooster laid 2 eggs. Do you believe that? Isn't that crazy? And like she has like an unironic smile on her face, which just seems kind of weird on like a hipstery type girl. And then she just goes back to like doing her chores.
Hmm.
No. So as you
Interesting.
enter the coop, I would like you to read a bad situation, please. So I
Oh,
think
good. I love this.
because I think you kind of just hear her say
Oh
that
no.
Oh, perfect.
On your way in as she was talking to JD, right? Oh boy. All right.
Your first experience point.
Your first experience point.
Now die. No.
It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Oh, I lost my stuff.
So, but yes, you do mark experience. Do you know where to do that on your sheet?
Yes, I
I
just
was
did
doing
that.
stupid memes.
Awesome. I need you to roll me and act under pressure.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh no, that's
I'm
not.
literally about to die in the first 5 minutes. That's fine.
Oh.
Chickens just flood you. Like, once again, the Legend of Zelda chickens that flood you if you hit them too much. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, please?
This is funny for me because I have a real life problem with birds. So
Okay. So what?
Oh man, screwed this up.
So what happens is that you go in there and there's a bunch of chickens. Most of them are kind of just laying in their nests, whatever. Some are like pecking around, eating food, that kind of thing. And what happens is that there's like a rooster in there. There's one, you saw one earlier, like outside. And there's one in here, and like you lock eyes with it. And as you do that, it kind of so it was sitting in a nest almost like a hen, and as you lock eyes with it, it stands up, and like the sort of bottom half or like tail area of the chicken isn't chicken or rooster. It's more sort of lizardy. And like as your like brain is trying to process what's happening, you cannot move. And you just notice that your oh man, I don't want to do this, but your body is starting to turn to stone.
Is it like from like feet up or like hands up or like do I have a couple seconds to talk before I'm completely stone?
That act under pressure roll. I don't know that you do. Um I will give you. All right, I'll give you a choice. You can roll another act under pressure to try and like get some words out or scream or something. But if you fail, it's going to be bad.
Versus if I don't do that, it's just like sort of bad. But if I try again and fail, it's very bad.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so sort of out of character, right? There will be a way to reverse this thing that happened to you, and I feel really bad that it happened to you immediately.
No, I find this hilarious.
But I feel really bad. But
Don't
I'm
feel
also
bad.
I'm trying not to pull punches this season, so. But yeah, so so you can. Yeah, so you can try, and I'll give you the roll. But if it's bad, it's really bad.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm so
Although
scared for you.
let's
I'm
see.
scared for me too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is there anything in your list that might help you out here?
I just looked. I do have an ability that will keep me from dying. So,
Okay.
You also have luck points if you're really desperate.
True.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna like kill you. That's not the bad thing that's gonna happen, but it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Well, my ability has to do with the luck points, so
Okay.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Insta death. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Like success. So I guess what is your goal with what were you trying to do?
I want to tell JD that I found the monster. Probably.
Okay.
Unless there's more than one monster.
Who knows? I mean, that hole's bigger than a chicken, but could be anything.
I found a monster.
Oh
So
yeah, how could that thing like
all right, so your objective is to let her know that you found the monster. All right,
Yes.
so how can we make that what could make it a mixed success?
I get out half a
All right.
sentence and then I'm turned to stone.
Are you looking for suggestions? You could do collateral damage. You get it across by destroying something.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the half a sentence. If that works, or maybe. Yeah, because I don't see how like any other way that I can like really make it bad for you. Like the worst thing's already happening right now, so I don't know how to make it worse for you is the problem. But
I mean, you could add some harm on top of it.
true. Okay. So okay, I'll say this, your choice is here is that you get out like a scream, which alerts JD to the fact that something bad's going on. Not necessarily that, like watch out, there's a monster in here type thing. So she might not know going in what's happening. Or you can like get out what you intend to say, but like as you're doing that, it kind of like you kind of fall over a little and you take 1 point of harm.
I will take the harm.
Okay. So I will say you can, since you're taking the point of harm, you can get out whatever message that you want in the short amount of time that it takes for you to like turn to stone.
Yeah, so I think the message would just be, I found the monster.
Okay. All right. I think we should go back to either Vex or Lilith and Slade. Kind of switch scenes.
Isn't Vex still in the hole?
Yeah, he's in the hole.
Yep.
We should go back to Vex and see what he found.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
so we go in the
so-
hole? You gotta come
So
out.
True.
I think he just started like running down there as you guys were like looking at like if there was any fur or anything like that.
I mean, if I get in trouble, I can always just teleport back to Lilith.
That's
If Lilith
true.
gets in trouble, she can teleport me to her.
Yeah, or Lilith.
Win-win.
You can just tell him what to do. Or you just get the hell over here. Get out of that stupid hole.
Nope, there's no psychic connection. But she
Oh,
can
that's
forcefully
true.
port me over, so she can do that.
Is that a use magic move? Because I'll do that.
Now it's a familiar ability. But I'm looking in the hole first, so.
Okay. I'm really bad with distances, but I would say that it's a pretty long tunnel. And like it comes out into the forest area. What I think what you see is that this tunnel anyway has been expanded. Like it looks like it might have started off a lot narrower and like it's been like, they keep whatever creature has made this tunnel keeps expanding the size of it.
Oh, that's interesting. So I get to the other side then?
It depends on how long you're down there for, because I feel like it'll take you a hot minute to get to the forest area.
I mean, I'll keep going unless Lilith summons me back.
All right. I guess how much time would Lilith let Vex sort of wander around for before she tells him to come back? Or
30
would she
minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so probably, I don't know, in like 5 minutes or so, which would probably be the same amount of time it would take you to, because Lilith and Slade were planning on going to tell the others what they found, right? The hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think about the amount of time that it takes to it'd probably be about the same. So like you might be getting to where the perimeter was about the same time that like Vex might emerge into like a forested area. So I guess what do you do as you kind of see like light at the end of the tunnel and then sort of
I will climb the tallest tree I can find and try to figure out where I am.
I
I must
You-
use all of my cat ability.
you're like physically climbing.
Yes.
What do you think, like a tough roll for that, or I mean, you are a cat, so but not a real cat. I don't know. Trying to think. I mean, I think you would see mostly trees. I don't know if you'd be able to. It's like not on the edge of the forest area. It seems like a little bit more. So like putting together the amount that you ran, you're probably like a good 20 or so feet into like what you saw there from like where the farm is and where like that like forested area is. But yeah, so I think even climbing a tree, I'm not sure that you would like
I
because
mean, that silo is pretty tall, so
yeah. So
I
you
might
might
be
be able
able
to
to
see
see it.
like the top of the silo.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted a general direction. So
Mhm.
if I'm satisfied with that, I'll teleport back to Lilith.
Okay. You don't want to look around or anything?
I mean, unless there's something interesting around.
Not in the immediate area?
Yeah, it's trees. Vex isn't interested in those, so he'll teleport back.
Okay. All right, JD, you heard Samara say, I found the monster, and then sort of a silence.
Yeah, she would. I mean, did Jane hear that? Jane's kind of busy off in her own world. I'm imagining she has like an iPod. No, what is a Walkman because she's a hipster. Uh, that she's listening to. So maybe she didn't hear that. So that's fine. I've just decided that.
Sure.
Uh, yeah. So then JD would be like, "Oh, are you okay, Samara?" And she would go look and probably I didn't write down what gear I have because I'm the worst. Let me. I know that I have a weapon by default.
Oh yeah, what did you choose? Was it your law book?
I think I did choose the law book. Okay. That was a choice that I made. Can't unmake it. Okay, so I'll, ready my law book to like hit something if needed.
Okay. I would say that, this would probably be about the time that Lilith and Slade show up, and then maybe like a minute or two after that is when Bex would teleport back.
Okay, so they are here when I
I think
go start looking in.
Yeah, I think you see them coming. Like, I think you see them coming. No, they're fairly close.
Okay, then yeah, she would be like, Samara? Kind of peek in, but then wave our friends over and be like looking over at Jane and be like, I think Samara found the animal.
Right, so you're peeking in?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if Samara's like dead.
Okay.
Knowing that it's a bad move, I mean,
That's a fast assumption. Oh, she must be dead.
oh,
I mean,
see
they
if
did.
she's okay.
They
Let's
didn't say I found
rephrase.
the monster and then nothing else. I mean, she didn't scream or anything, but
Yeah, I mean, I
roll.
think I've waved them over, so I feel like, yeah, if anything happens, they'll be right there.
Okay.
I shouted at them, so they should be aware of the situation.
Read a bad situation, please.
Perfect. Failure. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. So let's see what
Chickens are gonna
happens.
get us.
I think so are you peeking your head in, or are you like fully going into the coop, or what are you doing exactly?
Yeah, I was just peeking in to see, like, literally just looking to see where Samara is and seeing if she's, like, there or, you know, attacked or something.
Okay. So what you see doesn't really make sense. There's like a weird stone statue that's tipped over and like a bunch of hens and things and chickens running around, but you don't see Samara.
Okay. Uh, so
Let's see if I
did
can.
my friends make it over yet?
Sure,
Uh,
yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. I Okay. So I think what I will say as a result of that particular 6 is that um so you stuck your head in and you're like, okay, there's a bunch of chickens, there's this weird statue, I don't see Samara, where is she? And then like as you look back at the statue, you realize that is Samara, and like what happens is that freaks you out for a second and you kind of trip into the coop. So now you're uh kind of like half in the doorway, half in the coop, sort of like you fell. You kind of like fell over. Is that
Yeah. So, shit.
Yeah, basically. That's what happened. And then I think as you hear that, sort of Slade and Lilith, I imagine that when she kind of waved you over, you might have like hurried your steps a little bit more, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you kind of get there as she kind of falls over and goes, "Ah, shit."
Okay.
And that's where we will take our break.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's round up to 9:30, so 9:45 Eastern. Does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I guess we're taking a break. Do I have my handy dandy BRB text? Yes, I do. Go me. Alright. I'm just gonna put that up. I feel like I should change the color. How about like oh, that's like a murdery red. That's like dried blood red. Maybe red's not my color. Oh. Lord Dayspring, wow, an hour ago you said what you said. For some reason my stream is getting muted. It should be broadcasting audio. I guess if you want to let me know if it's still doing that. Okay. Well, okay, good to know. Yeah, normally when that happens, like I look at my casting software to see that the audio bar is moving. And the other times when you've been correct, yeah, it wasn't moving. This time it was. Good to hear that it's all fixed. That's a nice color. It's like a sky blue kind of. Shall we add a gradient? This is what we do during our break. Add an outline maybe? Like a yellow, oof. I don't know it works. Actually, that seems okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe like a thinner outline. How about like a super thick one? Yeah. No, I'm gonna leave it. Could have been. I also looked at my network stats, Lord Dayspring, to see if like I may not have been transmitting enough bits, but I haven't been dropping any frames or anything. No skipping. 0% frame drop. So I imagine the same case is true with audio. Glad you got it figured out though. Ooh, that's a nice one. I like that gradient. Keep it. So I'm just gonna make it. I don't know. Hopefully that's visible. Maybe I should make the outline bigger. Yeah, that'll work. So I missed the first like 15-ish minutes or so of the stream. Actually, I'm gonna ask the keeper if she can give me a background. We'll see what comes to that. If the keeper is able to explain, okay, cool. It looks like we're going to get an explanation, a rundown of the backstory, since I missed that because I was too busy doing stupid gaming things and being irresponsible. I should have just, with that 30 minutes that I had before the start time, I really should have just freaking stopped the game there. But I thought I could be quick, and it bit me in the ass. So I'm sorry that I started late. Any minute now, we should have. I should be pulled into a room in Discord by the keeper who will then recap the backstory. That's what will happen during this break, and I'm guessing it shouldn't take the whole break. We're already 5 minutes in. I'm estimating like 5 to 10 minutes. Certainly done by the time we get back if we were to start now. Anyway, 45 after is when I'll be back. When we'll be back. I'm obviously still here, but the session will pick up at 45. But I'm hoping to squeeze in this little backstory explanation. Anyway, if anyone watching has any questions for me about this, about my character, about what the hell Monster of the Week is, now's a good time to ask. Otherwise, you can just chill with me. I do think I'm going to get a quick bite, though.
Hello?
Hey.
Okay. Great. So I didn't really change much from like what we talked about before, but the gist is that while Samara and JD were trying to get their witness protection type thing going, you happened to be in the same place after like a long hard. You were hoping to get some information, and you didn't find it, and you're like really dejected because it was probably like like a anniversary or something like that. And in that frustration, you kind of summoned Lilith in a prayer or whatever. I don't know, just like sort of strong vibes you were putting out or something. And you and Lilith had a conversation, and she gave you the amulet or whatever. And as that happened, you heard a scream. The both of you went and sort of like saved Samara and JD from this demon that was attacking, that killed like some federal agents. It seemed like you had killed it at first, but then it started to come back to life, and then you all hopped in the car and left. And I'm thinking that you were originally in like New Jersey-ish area, where I think we decided that you and JD might be from, and you wound up in Buffalo, and so now you're sort of home base is in Buffalo. I don't, your character doesn't actually have to live there, but like pretty much I'm gonna keep most of the mysteries to the Buffalo area with some traveling here and there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was pretty much it. Was there anything in there that didn't work for you or anything?
No, this was mainly just to capture it on stream.
Oh, sorry
Yeah.
about that. I really rushed through it.
No, it's my fault for being late.
Were you fighting a manticore in your hunter, a monster hunter thing?
No. Actually, I did look like a manticore, didn't it?
Yeah, it really
No.
looked like a manticore.
Had that lion's head and the wings.
And the tail
I
looked
guess
like,
so.
Kind of scorpion-y.
It did. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it's based on. I have no idea. Like a lot of them have this. They run off this template of like four-legged creature with wings and scales and dragony. That's the game's template for a strong, powerful monster. So I wasn't paying too much attention. It just looked like a lot of the other ones I fought. But that's a good point. It did look like a damn manticore.
Yeah, which I think is funny.
Yeah, so I'm just glad that I was able to swing some time in to get this explanation, because I know you gave it to the rest of the group, but I wanted to get it on stream.
Okay. Well, if you had told me it was for stream, I probably wouldn't have rushed through it.
You want
But-
to do a take two?
I do not.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all. That's all I needed. So.
Okay. Cool.
Thanks for explaining it.
You're welcome.
Get back to breaking.
Did we want any music, by the way?
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I got something we can use.
Okay. As long as it's royalty free.
Oh, I'm not sure if it is. Let me check.
Royalty-free hoedown.
I mean, I guess we could always just use the one I did back in December.
Okay.
I'm here.
Hello. So
I'll be honest, I thought Samara's current picture was her character.
I know that's from her D&D, so I'll refresh. Okay, I refreshed my browser and now I see Samara, so that was on my end, I guess. Cool.
Oh wait, which one is the right one? Is it the
Brown hair.
Oh, okay, I have the wrong picture. I will refresh.
I'll refresh as well. Wait, no, mine's gone again. No! Okay, now it's back. I did
Alright,
it.
you have to do it every time you load.
It's as JD Squire, but they're both as JD Squire. Just like-
That's weird.
yeah, there's two JD Squires. Another
one
a
of them-
mystery for another day.
Is one of your display name? Because your display name's at the top.
I don't know. No, yes. Yes, one of them is my display name. I'm changing it to be no picture. Wait, no, don't do that. I'm not doing that. I changed my mind. Anyway, are we ready to go before I keep talking?
I believe everyone's here. Yeah, I think everyone's here, so... yes, so Slade and Lilith just arrived to the coop as you see JD, like, fall over inside the coop.
Are you okay?
Samara's a statue!
Slade reaches
Yes?
How did that happen?
I don't know, she said, I found the monster, and then was a statue. Is it a basilisk? Isn't that the thing in Harry Potter? Does Harry Potter exist yet? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
It's 2016. Yeah, it exists.
I don't know. It's... the past is
forgot all about
all
that.
one jumble to me.
The monster might still be here then.
So, are you still laying down, or like what are you all doing?
Oh,
I'm
Slade.
looking around.
Is Vex there yet?
I
You
imagine.
should be.
I can't
Yeah,
get a word in.
I would
like-
assume you would summon me immediately,
Yeah.
but I would assume my little adventure gets interrupted then. If it's-
Yeah, I think you're probably like maybe 3/4 up a tree when you get summoned.
All right, he'll seem a little disappointed, but then he'll look at the petrified Samara and say, "Interesting."
Okay. So you're in the coop?
Oh yeah, I'll go.
I get up. I mean, if that's allowed, if I'm allowed to get up, I would definitely get up.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah, so you can get up. I'm just trying to. Trying to decide here. I guess, Vex, if you could read a bad situation. And
Ah,
what's
my
what's
character
Slade
sheet.
doing?
I know everything.
Okay. So I'm sorry. What's Slade doing?
I don't know. Other people seem to be doing stuff. Slay was gonna reach him to pull JD out, but I guess she was also lying down answering questions from Lilith, so I'm not sure what he was doing.
Okay. So you kind of like offer a helping hand to
Yeah.
help her. Okay.
I accept the helping hand.
Okay. So I imagine, like, you as Slade's helping you up, you're kind of answering Lilith about, whether you're okay or whatever. And then Bex, you're strolling around the coop, I assume. Why don't you give me a read a passage first question there?
Let's see here. I suppose I'll start with what's the best way to protect the victims?
The victims
Being Samara.
being Samara. Oh. I mean, not much worse can happen to her unless, like, her statue gets shattered somehow. So yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll do what's the biggest threat.
Biggest threat. Okay, so I kind of imagine that the way the Samara got frozen was kind of like I found the monster, but also like before she completely petrified, she was maybe pointing towards the rooster. So there is a weird looking rooster. That like it's would it have sat back down? I think it would be on the move now. So it's it looks like a half, like top half rooster and then bottom half more like lizardy, and it's like, I mean, chicken legs are already kind of reptilian looking, but like even more so.
Okay,
So
he'll say, "Oh boy, look, an abomination is here."
Are you looking at it?
I'm
Well,
looking at
first I'll say, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Because I have one more hold.
There are chickens around and they're kind of broody, so I mean you don't want to like disturb them, but there isn't anything else supernatural that is a threat right now. But I will say that you kind of you do see some more. I mean, I guess you didn't see the rocks, but you see more kind of rocks near this particular rooster where it seems to be hanging out. There are sort of like rocks nearby it as well. Are you looking at it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, I need you to roll me an act under pressure. Ooh, perfect. All right. I will send you something real quick. 1 second. Do. All right. Did you get the thing? Did a note pop up for you, Vex?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. What 3 do you choose? Oh. Let's just say on a miss. I'll fix that.
I'll take everything but the second one.
Okay. All right. It's going to peck at you for 1 harm.
It's gonna peck. Peck, peck.
Oh no, no way! I'm letting that happen. I have barrier. I will attempt to barrier myself.
Okay. What is that exactly?
I do a use magic, I believe. So. Alright, so on an 8, I protect myself from 1 harm.
Nice. So it goes to peck at you, and like, what does your barrier look like?
It's sort of like a distortion in the air. It's not really like a noticeably colorful barrier or anything.
Okay. All right. So I imagine it. I kind of imagine it's like how force fields are seen on movies, like where something hits it and it just kind of flashes a little bit of a color kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I sort of like think of it as like a ripple in the air.
Yeah. So
When
like
they
it
collide.
tries to peck you, and it kind of like this weird ripple thing happens in the air around you instead of so it's not actually able to peck you. Lilith, you said you were doing something, and wait, and then I guess JD, did you actually say that about Harry Potter?
Yes.
Okay. And were you holding a investigate a mystery earlier?
Oh yeah, you bet I was. I forgot. I think I haven't asked either. Yeah, so how about we do that? I guess what sort of creature is it? That would be.
Okay. So, this one, like, I mean, you've seen Harry Potter. You know what a basilisk does. This doesn't look like a basilisk, but it seems to be doing exactly the same things that, like, basilisks do. They turn people to stone, that kind of thing.
Okay, so what can hurt it, I think, is the last investigate a mystery. I have two, so that would be my other one. What can hurt it?
Okay. Did you use one before?
I was gonna ask where did it go, but then I think we like noticed that there was. I was gonna wait for us to see our friends because I didn't see any breaks in the fence, so there'd be no way for me to even ask that.
Okay. Okay. So one thing you remember from Harry Potter is that you can look at it through like a mirror. Right? So like if you don't look at it directly, then it shouldn't be able to petrify you.
Okay.
Right? And then I'm also trying to think of a way that what else? What else you can glean from like Harry Potter or something?
I mean, I think chopping its head off worked. But
Yeah.
they're poisonous. In Harry Potter, they're poisonous, right? They have the poisonous tooth. But that has nothing to do with what can hurt it. But that JD's knowledge is based off of Harry Potter.
Yeah, so
its weakness is dying, precisely.
Sure. But also like so it's more kind of like a serpent-based thing, so like weasels are kind of and I think that was in Harry Potter as well, is that like weasels they don't like weasels or like any sort of like I guess like fluids that like a weasel might produce, or like weasel teeth, or like just like I guess like that's their like nemesis, right? Okay, but I don't think you've actually gone. No, you haven't seen what this is yet, but you're thinking basilisk because there's a stone person.
Yeah. Guys, can I say, guys, don't look at it directly. Use a mirror because it might be a basilisk. And she would take out her like compact mirror that she uses to apply lipstick and would use it to look around the coop.
Okay. Great. Slade or Lilith?
I don't look, and I also try to find my compact so I can look around as well through the mirror.
Okay. So you're looking for your compact mirror. Slade?
I mean, obviously he doesn't look at it hearing what JD just said. But how can you describe this coop? Like, is it just sitting out in the open? Like an
No,
enclosure, like you can't see inside other than through the doorway?
yeah, I mean, it kind of has like windowy type things that aren't like real windows. There's like an area for the chickens to just roam, and then the inside part is kind of basically where they nest or sleep. So that part, there are certain like some things that can kind of open, and it has like a screen in it, so it's not like a window, but like it allows for like airflow and things. It's not overly large, so with like a statue and 3 other people in there, it's probably cramped.
Slade would like to attack it. However, can't look at it.
Okay. How are you
I
attacking
kind of
it?
have an idea.
Okay.
Can I use magic to like replicate the mirrors that me and JD have and make them float around so that he can see?
I don't think that falls under use magic.
No.
Like,
Well, can I just replicate a mirror so he can use it? Can I clone one?
yeah, I don't really see anything on the list that would be the same as that.
Okay. I'm gonna give Slade my mirror to use, and I'll just look away.
Okay.
So I have a quick question. If I used my phone camera to look at it through, is that
Oh, that's a good idea.
also protected? I would assume so, because I'm assuming a video of it can't turn a
Yeah.
creature into a monster, into a stone, and if it can, then we need to utilize that. But assuming it can't, I think I would be like, oh, or use your phone, honestly, now that I've thought about it for a second.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like, because if you use your phone, right, you're still looking kind of forward at the thing. So
But you're looking at your phone. Like, I guess I see. So, I see what you're
but
saying. Hold on.
the possibility of you looking at the thing is not 0, is what I'm saying.
You
Like, if
can
you're
you
looking
can use the
forward at
selfie
thing.
mode and use it as a mirror because you can
That's true.
as a front-facing camera too.
Okay, I have a better idea, and I'm demonstrating it, but you can't wait. Yes, you put it directly in front of your eyes. It's all you can see is your phone.
I mean, I don't think you can focus on something that's literally directly in front of your eyes.
That might be true. I hadn't thought of it.
Well, if you like block the actual image of the
Oh my gosh, you
thing
can't
with the
focus on
phone.
something that close.
I mean, if everything you see about the creature is coming through the phone, does that count?
Also, I think what people are saying is that if you have the camera, you could probably be looking like you'd need to. I like the selfie mode. The selfie mode makes sense. Just swing behind you, I guess.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? If you're using a mirror or like selfie mode on a camera, like you'd have to attack behind you. And I just I feel like you can't really attack really well if you're trying to like hit something behind you. So I think that would either do less damage or take kind of like a maybe like a -2 or something. And then, but I think what you could do is like once you know, like if you kind of get a general idea, you could turn around, close your eyes, and attack where you think the thing is. But then that would also still maybe be like a -1 or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like how exactly that would go down. Right?
Yeah, I can't see hitting something behind you at all in real life, but I guess in the world of RPGs it could work. It would just
Yeah,
be
I mean, like I'm right now like feeling my arm behind me, and then if I had a baseball bat, I could probably hit something, but like it's not going to be very good or accurate.
Yeah, that
And
doesn't even take
I
into
feel like,
account
yeah,
the fact that the thing can.
exactly. So that's why I feel like if you're actively still trying to look, but that's pretty harsh. Let's just say if you're doing a thing where you're not actively looking at it, either looking currently through a mirror or just figuring out where it is and then closing your eyes and attacking it, it's a -1 to attack.
Okay.
That was reasonable.
Slade is going to enter the coop and either using a mirror that Lilith has given him or just shielding his eyes, he's going to attack it with his bat.
Okay, -1.
So he kicks some ass.
Kick some ass.
Can I roll a doing my best since I'm pretending to know what I'm doing and a normal person would be clearly out of their depth to try and give some forward to Slade, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever rolled that low ever.
wow! How?
But I'm giving.
Real tough. I have 2 tough.
It didn't add a 2 on there.
Yeah, your two's not getting it, but you also rolled a 3.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. So you should technically be at a 4, but
Apparently, you just need Vex to do all the rolls because I roll that.
Yeah, we do.
oh boy,
It's too bad I don't have any actual attack.
okay, Alright, I think what happens is that you, however you were attacking it, whether you were looking at it, like, so if you were, like, if you had your eyes closed for, like, whatever reason, let's say you stumbled on, like, maybe, like, a chicken or something ran in front of you as you were going to attack, and you stumbled and, like, instinctively you opened your eyes or something, I need you to roll me a act under pressure.
God almighty, we all are gonna die in this coop.
Oh no.
2 XP.
Oh no.
Yep, I'm just gonna get it all out now.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, so all right, same thing like that happened to Samara is happening to you now, Slade. You are starting to turn into stone as you kind of lock eyes with this weird rooster slash lizard looking thing.
Slade dives to grab it in his hardening grip. He hopes to be petrified with his hands wringing its neck.
Okay, you can roll and act under pressure to try and do that, but if you fail, it's going to be bad.
Oh, thank goodness. You guys are giving me...
Okay, so let's see, mixed success. So you're trying to grab it. I think it kind of, sees you coming and you're able to kind of grasp it, but it's not like too tight of a, it's like as you're starting to close in, you fully turn to stone. So it can wriggle through, but it's for the moment has not escaped. It's like it will in a little bit, but for right now it's kind of trapped in your stone hands. All right, so that leaves JD. Little fun fact. Do you want JD? Do you want to roll your doing my best roll, or is that something else?
A bit late.
Okay,
was gonna be.
Okay.
I guess this is for anybody who's taking my advice on the mirror stuff. I was thinking, but I don't know if it really works.
Okay.
So I kind of have.
Oh, and Vex is there. That's right.
Yes, and I have 2 questions.
Okay.
One, we found scales, right? Would it have been okay if I picked one of those scales up?
Sure.
Okay. Could I make a spell that would attack the creature based on the scale that I have in my hand, like a homing?
So, do a spell that would attack the thing that you're holding in your hand?
No, it would attack the creature because I'm assuming the scale belongs to this creature.
Okay. You want the spell to attack the creature of who that scale belongs to, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
We'll say it's kind of like a, how voodoo is depicted in most media.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'll use magic.
Mm-hmm.
You get a +1 from Vex.
Ooh, thank
You have a familiar who is a mana sword.
All right, here we go. Oh, crap.
Is that with your +1?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wait, what's
happening?
What's your word?
Oh, you want me to use just a regular weird instead of use magic?
No, I want you to use magic, but your weird's only a 1?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just too used to you being a weirdo.
Technically, it's a 2 because Vex always gives her a +1 on that.
But she did the +1 to that, right? So it's...
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Everyone's rolling 3.
How? Okay, so
Lilith goes home. I'm just
what did that what did that look like exactly?
I would assume a fireball trying to fly at it.
Right, but it's kind of more like a voodoo thing, right? Where you're trying to inflict harm onto the
I was thinking
owner.
more like a how do I say it? Like a heat-seeking missile almost, but I'm just using a scale to do it. But if you want it to be more of like a connection thing,
It's a magic missile.
yeah.
I like the idea of you using a scale in your hand, but accidentally just focusing it on your own skin.
Oh, that is so horrible. Then that means I would have set myself on fire.
I
It
think
does. Very funny.
I think what happens is that you do the spell and it's successful, but instead of flying towards inside the coop like you were expecting, it flies up
Oh shit.
and blows a
stuff.
hole in the coop,
Okay.
in the roof of the.
Great.
So who's left in there? I think
Vex? Is Vex inside?
yeah. So the three of you are in there, right? Oh god, I hate asking for rolls now, but I think you all probably should be dodging debris from the part of the roof basically exploding. But I guess it would be more exploding out, so maybe you're okay there. But okay, so that's what happened. There should probably be a consequence. Okay, so and I'm gonna say, like, as that happens, like you're kind of taken aback and you drop the scale.
Okay.
Okay. Vex?
I have a question.
Yes.
I want to know more about this petrification. Is it a curse, a poison, or disease? Because I could use magic to fix it.
I don't know that it's any of those things. I mean, I feel like it could. Well, it's not a poison. It's not really a disease. It's more like an effect that this creature has.
Alright, well, I'm definitely not attacking this thing, so can I do a roll to determine how to reverse this? I have past lives.
Okay, sure. Roll past
Or
lives.
the Vex version of past lives. So.
Okay,
Someone has a
The
little
only one who
experience
can
with
roll.
this.
Yeah.
I can ask one question.
One question.
How did a past life deal with topic? So,
I'm sorry, that's your question?
yeah, how did the past life deal with the petrification?
I think so. Creatures that can petrify folks typically do that to then eat the thing, except for maybe gorgons. But so you know that like their saliva will unpetrify. So if you can like extract a compound from like a saliva. Are there glands for saliva? I don't know. Now there is.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So if you can extract like a compound from the like gland there, that should work. Or, you know, sort of, I don't know if it'd be like a, yeah. So like,
Yeah, this is
basically
great
what you need is,
information.
yeah,
I can't tell
basically you need,
anybody.
yeah, you need, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said this is great information that I cannot tell anybody else.
Wait, Lilith isn't down, right? Lilith is still. Is Lilith
Yeah.
petrified? I thought she wasn't.
She's not petrified.
Oh, thank God. I was like, please don't it just be fucking a lawyer and a cat.
Sometimes it be like that.
Just be like a lawyer and a cat against a demon chicken. It's a rooster. Against a demon rooster. It's not a demon, that's fine.
I wish I had some sort of mini game for the folk who were petrified. I feel really bad. Ugh.
Can I use magic again?
Okay. Well, I think JD, you were gonna do something, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna do my. I don't know if doing my best makes any sense in this situation. I think. Okay, hold on while I try to think about what a normal person would do. I am a normal person. What would I do? I would run away. What would a less bad person do?
Run blindly at the chicken.
Yeah.
That's good
Okay.
strategy. Blindly.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Well, I know that if I have weasel fluids, it would be useful. What else would be? Guys, I'm gonna go get some weasel fluids. And I'm gonna run out of the barn and go get some weasel fluids.
where are you going to get that?
I'm gonna ask Jane. Jane, weasels? Do you got weasels? Do you have weasel fluids?
What? No. I mean, I don't know where she is right now, but let's see.
Can I turn Vex into a weasel?
No.
Oh.
Having multiple forms is a thing I have to unlock.
Oh.
Let me. Hold on. Use magic.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have a question before I leave. The rooster stood up. Is there eggs? Because the rooster has moved, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna actually hold on. Can I take that back? I'm gonna turn my camera towards where the rooster's nest was. Are there eggs there?
No. There are no eggs.
Oh.
I was gonna try to break one of them. Does the rooster look like it cares about any of the other chickens? I don't know how the fuck I'd be able to tell that. I mean, it hasn't eaten them.
I was gonna say, how would you be able to tell it?
I'm gonna throw some chickens at the rooster in the general direction of the rooster.
You ever picked up a real chicken before?
No, I haven't. Neither has JD.
They do not like it.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Don't like it.
Okay, better idea. I go outside. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm workshopping what I'm doing here. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do now that I've thought about it, and by that I mean run through 3 separate ideas. Go outside, grab the chicken feed from Jane. Go inside, throw the chicken feed in the direction of the rooster, and hope that the chickens swarm it.
Okay, what are you trying to achieve from that?
I don't know. I think I'm trying to distract the rooster so it doesn't attack us, or give people. I assume somebody else is gonna take care of the rooster, but I'm trying to make it less dangerous for people. I don't know what I'm probably hurting more than I'm helping.
Okay.
The only other thing I can think of is if I do like an area spell to in the direction of the chicken to like attack it.
I don't know. Can you do area stuff as a divine?
Let me see what I got. I was just gonna use magic. Oh, I can use smite and
Right, sounds
attack.
good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use my weapon to attack it.
Okay.
So I have a silver trident.
Please don't get petrified. You're the last one that can do damage.
And it's really just
I'm-
gonna be JD
Nope,
and a cat.
my eyes are closed and I am running.
Go towards the sound of chicken. Stab every chicken.
Well,
I mean, it's immobilized. Right
how about
now.
you guys with the mirrors?
Oh, it's immobilized. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's very it's momentarily bleh. Yeah,
Slade's dying action to do this.
it's not dead.
All right, so this will be teamwork. You guys my eyes will be closed, and you guys just tell me like left, right, and I'll just start swinging.
Okay, we're brotherhooding it. We're Full Metal Alchemist brotherhooding it. I speak only in
Yes.
anime.
Yes, that's the only way this is gonna work.
So would we be helping out? Can we roll to help out?
Yeah.
I'd imagine so. So would I do an act under pressure?
Well, I think you're. Yeah. Let's say act under pressure, -1 because you have your eyes closed, and then we'll see, if one of your pals here can help you out.
Okay.
I super help out.
Nice.
Oh, come on!
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I
That could be dangerous.
cannot help you.
Oh, yeah, my cool is 0.
Well, I gave you +1.
Yeah,
Don't
so
think we can help enough.
you're at a 4. Yikes. Okay, well, the thing, you have your... Oh god. Oh god.
Don't forget to mark experience.
I sure did. My body is divine, and that's a weakness against monsters.
Yes.
So I would like to argue that I don't get turned into stone.
Yeah. See, the other thing though is I was wondering whether it should have been a kick some ass move, rather than act under pressure.
Listen, we can if you want to rewind it.
But I mean, well, hold on. It kicks your plus is +2, your tough is +2,
Mm-hmm.
so that would get you 2, 4, 6. Still at a 6 though.
Oh.
But we still have we still have Vex to help out, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Can you take more than +1 4? Like, I don't know if you can stack help out like that.
I feel like it
Would
would
you
be
like me-
broken if you could.
So I'll kick some ass next turn, and Vex can help.
Okay.
Okay. But what happens to me now?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
would she have rolled a 6? You said. Can we
Well, she
argue
was-
that she doesn't get the -1 because it can't move,
Well, the
and thus get
-1
it to a
is-
7?
Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, the -1 is because she has her eyes closed. But if it's
Done the
not,
fucking doing my best. Can I do
But-
doing my best?
but it's not moving. Yeah, we can say, yeah, okay. Let's do that. We can say that, because JD got a 12 on a help out, she really directs you where to hit this thing, almost like you have your eyes open. And we'll take away the -1 for closing your eyes because it is being held still by Slade's petrified hands.
Okay.
So that would get you to a 7 on kick some ass. Now, what does that mean exactly? I cannot remember. So you do the harm, right?
I have with a weapon, it's 3 harm.
3 harm. Okay.
And it's holy hand and silver.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
It does do harm back, which I'm obviously going to barrier.
Yeah. So as it I think as you're kind of striking it, I feel like maybe also you strike it but also kind of dislodge it, and it it pecks at you for 1.
Mm-hmm.
I block 1 damage.
Okay. What does a mixed success do for you on that?
Oh, it's just 1 instead of 2.
1 instead of 2. Perfect. So, and as it goes to peck, it hits the air again with that weird sort of ripple effect, and it's not having a good time with that. So yeah, now we can go to JD, I think.
Okay. Wait, so the rooster has been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
How is it looking? It's probably still looking fine.
Are you looking at it?
No, I'm not. That's a great question, isn't it? Well, through my mirror, I guess, look
Through your
to see
mirror?
what's happening. Because I've
It
been
doesn't-
directing what's her face. I've been
Yeah.
directing Lilith, so
Yeah.
I'd be looking through my
Through
mirror
your
at
mirror.
it.
It doesn't look great. Like it looks like it's on death's door, basically. So it definitely can't withstand another hit like that.
All I can do to help would be to throw my law book at it.
At this point, it's all we got.
That's all I got is to throw my law book in the direction of it.
Okay.
Not my specialty.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if this would be kick some ass because it's not within reach of you. But I mean,
think it still counts for range attacks.
Yeah.
right, but it's normally when you're gonna exchange blows, because I don't imagine that you're too close. Well, I mean, it's a coop. There's not a lot of space. Yes, so 9.
If it's -1, it's 8.
Wait. I haven't helped out this turn yet. I want to hope that I can get it to it.
Well, it's a 8.
Oh, is it an 8? Oh, no, never mind. Don't bother.
Yeah. So, all right. So it's sort of rearing, orienting itself from taking that massive hit from Lilith's trident, and it a law book hits it, and it kind of I don't know if it. I mean, it's not too far away from you, so let's say that it tries to scratch you with its little chicken claws. Rawr, for 1.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Chickens suck.
Oh, yeah.
Any of those hits knocked like some spit out of it? Just try to work with whatever match I can get.
Okay, okay.
Sounds like it works.
Samara and Slade both roll me 2d6.
Time to get some experience.
Well, this will just be a luck roll to see. So nothing. Okay, you got a 9. And Samara?
Sorry, my roll 20 was being weird. I had to refresh.
All right, so I will say that. Yeah, so maybe the law book, as it struck the weird rooster thing, it knocked some spit, I guess, onto Slade, and he is starting to slowly turn back to flesh.
Okay, his grip will tighten as he becomes unpetrified. That's the first thing that'll happen no matter what.
Okay, well the rooster's not there anymore.
Okay,
he got
it'll
knocked
tighten
out.
anyway.
Okay.
Once he realizes there's nothing there, obviously things will change.
Okay, so I'll say that like maybe over. Like a little bit of time. Like it seems it's really slow. Because it was like a small amount that had landed on you. It's like only slowly turning you back to. And we can say like it is your hands area that are starting to turn back to flesh. Okay, and then so that was okay. Vex. What does Vex do?
You know what? I'm just going to use magic to enchant a weapon.
Okay. You're not gonna like attack with magic or anything?
Oh no.
Right, how does Vex enchant a weapon?
Let's see here.
What does that look like?
He can like, he's sort of like flamey and stuff normally, so he can like sort of like go over and touch Lilith's weapon and sort of like transfer some of that over onto it, and that's his way of using magic for that. So it's got sort of like a black fire around it.
Okay. And I guess back to Lilith then. What do you do?
Oh, I need to roll for that. But...
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, there's a +1, so it does succeed, but it's imperfect.
What's your glitch?
Let's see here.
Oh wait, do I pick? No, you pick the
Oh,
glitch.
that's not glitches. That's why I'll say it's a short duration.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, that's kind of a cop out. I will take 1 harm.
Okay.
But yeah, that gives Lilith's weapon +1 harm in magic. So I assume it's already magic. Because it's a defiant weapon. But...
X, next time I do need you to enchant the law book.
I wanted to, but you threw it.
Shit. Oh, because that's so beautiful in so many
Yes.
ways.
I was already planning on doing it. I just needed the opportunity.
Damn it!
Well, I mean-
I'm so sorry. I ruined this beautiful, perfect thing.
Well, I mean, I feel like it could have landed near wherever you were. The law book, if you want to enchant the law book.
Then I have to pick it back up, I think, is the issue.
True.
Yeah, we've got 2 party members technically down right now. I'll be a little more efficient.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Your weapon is now flaming and +1,
Love it.
but with black fire because I am a shadow creature.
Perfect. So I'm gonna move to kick some ass and try to strike it again.
Do it.
And I add a +1.
I think the
Right?
damage is
No, that's just damage.
+1.
Oh. All right,
Can I help out again?
guys.
I mean,
Can you all stop rolling 3s, please?
It's not a good night.
I mean,
I
I
think-
rolled a 3 too, actually.
You're hoarding all the luck.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it'll. I mean, that's a.
It won't help.
It won't help. Is the problem. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna level up tonight.
You know, everybody is like reaches
Yeah.
level 3.
It's the power leveling strat.
Oh no. Okay. Oh dear. What happens here? Oh boy.
Please just leave it with me and Vex, just the lawyer and the cat. And Slade's waking up, but still.
Yeah, I think. All right. Oh God, I'd hate to do. I don't. Oh God. Oh. All right, I need to act under pressure from you, Lilith. I feel like, with you're seeing that Slade is starting to wake, turning to flesh, and you're like being extra careful, and then
Finally.
oh, good. All right, I'm gonna send you something. Do, do, do. Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
So just to be clear, the implication is that the things that you don't choose do start to happen.
Oh crap. Then I guess I will go with my flesh does not begin to turn to stone.
Okay. All right. So I think you stumbled a little bit, and you kind of caught your foot on something, and you can't really look down because you're that you might chance looking at the rooster thing,
Okay.
and so it's gonna peck you for 1 harm, not armor defeating.
I am obligated to barrier that.
Okay.
Yes, -2.
Okay. All right. So again, this you probably hear like a really frustrated shriek from the rooster. Is it like
Vex
every
takes
time
great joy in that noise.
every time it pecks, it's like hitting air and it doesn't understand.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. JD.
well, I guess I could go pick up my law book and throw it at it again, or just body slam the rooster. Ugh, which is funnier. I mean, yeah, I guess if I can see the law book without seeing the rooster, I would throw it up and try to hit it again.
Okay, but then the only thing is you have to go to it, pick it up, and throw it again. So that would take a little bit more time than if you were to try and body slam. Not that you can't, but
Okay, then I think JD would just try to body slam the rooster.
okay. Roll
Good luck
kick
me.
ass.
Oh,
What is happening?
You're already bad at it, and then you roll snake eyes.
Oh no. Can you roll
Oh,
an act under pressure for me?
yes, yes, I can. It's not going well for me.
Hey. Partial success is better than
My God,
Oh,
Vex, you're our only hope. And Slade is waking up, so that is good. So I mean, it's very in character. JD goes to try and body slam the rooster and realizes halfway there that she's never fought a single thing in her entire life and has no idea how to body slam something. And
Yeah,
does just throw herself onto the ground.
yeah, and not only that, but like as you look up, I think you come face to face with the rooster. And you rolled a 9, so you get to choose one. Did the thing show up for you?
Yeah. Am I allowed to? Because I think JD is like very into her Harry Potter comparison, so she would like probably have looked in the mirror and then closed her eyes and thrown herself in its direction.
Mhm.
And so I would like for her not to be turning to stone if that's
Okay.
an option that I can take.
Yep, sure is. But
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna peck you right in the
it
face there
makes sense.
for 1 harm.
Ow, fucking rooster Christ! Is what JD says. If you couldn't tell.
So, Slade, I think at this point you're like from the waist up is flush. So if you would like to do something.
can he see? Or is that like he just move his legs? Is that what you're implying?
No, I said from the what did I say? I meant to say like waist up.
Oh, waist up.
Almost
Oh,
where.
so you said waist down. Okay.
No, waist up.
I'm sorry, that is so much funnier.
I was trying to think about how to work with that.
I use my core strength and my leg strength to
Yeah.
heft up my stone body and throw it at the chicken.
Well, we did say your arm or your hands were, you know, flush before, so it wouldn't really make sense if it's just.
Did I mark experience? I did mark experience.
So JD is in the vicinity, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh god, that's gonna be tough to attack the rooster with. So it's from the waist up, so like he can't even. Okay, Slade is gonna cover his eye with one hand and try to grab the roost, the basilisk thing with the other.
What is your purpose to do that? Are you trying to restrain it? Are you trying to kill it? What are you trying to do?
Both. Kill it ideally. Restrain it favorably.
Okay, roll kick some ass. I don't know what is like your what are hands? Is it one harm? Probably.
I mean, Slade's hands are particularly gruff, if that means anything.
Because it's callous.
They're calloused
Can
and
make some plus
yeah.
2. No. Can you enchant somebody's hands to be a magical weapon, Rex? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try it sometime. Let's see what happens.
Let's just say there's no real difference in stone hands and Slade's hands. Anyway,
Roll kick some ass.
we'll do one, whatever. Mixed mass it is.
Well,
Success. Nice. So I think what happens is that you grab it and it like it rooster claws at you for one harm. But you're able to grab it and kind of like slam it on the ground and it goes like lifeless.
Okay. Slade continues to cover his eyes. Not moving anymore. Did I get it?
All right. I think
Looks like
JD.
it.
Yeah. JD, you still have your phone out? I think you're the one who's mostly done the looking at it.
yeah. So, I think JD would, if a JD can go, if she's looking through her phone and it looks unconscious.
Yeah, it looks I mean, you've never seen a dead rooster before, but it looks like a dead rooster to you.
It looks like a dead rooster now. So she would, how do you do this in a way that isn't like evil, which would be, well, I mean, I'm assuming its eyes are closed, but I would want to wreck the eyes so that they can't hurt us anymore.
You could blindfold it.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna blindfold the dead rooster
Okay.
and then take its. Can we? Okay. Did Vex tell us about the saliva?
I'm physically incapable of telling you because of the move I used to learn about it.
Oh. Can I have
But
told from watching when I threw my law book at it and it like spit on Slade and that started waking him up? Can I roll investigate a mystery or something to kind of piece that together?
also, if I get the opportunity to move the chicken, I will just smack its face into some armor.
Okay. Yeah. So
Let's do that and minimize the number of times that I roll.
okay.
That's
So
how you level.
That's how I level, that's true.
all right. So you don't want to. You're just gonna let Vex sort of start playing with this dead chicken thing.
No,
It
I would
depends if
probably try to
Sled.
piece it together.
It depends if Slade lets me touch it or take it.
Can I try to
Give me that.
piece it together? I guess, can I just roll sharp or do I need to investigate a mystery?
Um.
Or read a bad situation? Which
I don't. I feel like it could be. Yeah, I mean, you're not really. Well, yeah. Would it be investigate a mystery?
I think it'd be read a bad situation, because
Okay.
well, god damn it!
Have you leveled yet?
No, but
Oh boy.
close.
Okay.
All right. I will tell Slade. Give me the chicken. I think I can fix this.
I thought you couldn't talk.
I can't talk about the subject.
He can't tell you like what to do, but he can say things that isn't the actual thing, right? That's how you are playing your character.
Yeah, I can't advise based on it, but I can do stuff myself.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how this goes bad for JD.
I mean, we did mention at the beginning there's a bunch of agitated chickens, and,
Oh.
and they really seem to hate JD.
Oh. All right. How were you trying to piece it together when you're reading that situation?
I was looking at Slade and being like, okay, why the fuck is Slade able to move? And looking at Samara and be like, but she was frozen first. What changed?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get probably being like, okay, he touched the rooster, but he froze before that, and then, you know, just running through the situation in her head. And then
Okay.
would be like, my law book hit it, and then pick up the law book.
Okay. I'm gonna say what happens is that as you're maybe like semi-pacing as you're kind of thinking about some of the stuff, and as Vex said, there are a bunch of agitated chickens here, and perhaps one of them sort of like flies at you, and you drop and break your phone.
Oh,
Rex cannot help but laugh at this.
Like I kind of just imagine like as you're kind of like pacing around, you accidentally like get too close or step on one, and it just sort of like semi attacks you, but it doesn't harm you. It just sort of in its sort of fluster of wings and things, it knocks your phone out of your hands, and it falls, and like there's that sort of like, you know, movie giant crack that on your screen now, and the light goes dead. But yeah,
like,
so
that was the company phone. Damn it!
What if Slade's slamming the thing's head on the ground? How does spit not go flying everywhere? onto Samara.
I think the cat's gonna handle it.
yeah, I mean,
It depends if Slade trusts me.
Exactly.
I don't
That is
remember how that worked.
the question, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
well, I mean, would Slade give Vex the rooster, or does he need to like do a roll, or
Slade would
this is
challenge
like,
him and make him roll just for fun.
Dear Lord. All right, I guess roll manipulate someone. Vex.
Come on, you've been rolling high all night. You can do this.
The rest of us level. Vex stays at no marked experience.
Oh wow, I actually have charm. I forgot.
Go get him, kitty.
Okay.
Oh, even better because you did what I asked. You get to mark experience.
What, really?
Yeah, you do.
That's hilarious.
And you get +1 forward. So remember that you have +1 forward.
Or what is the context? Just for the entire session?
Well, +1 forward is your next roll is a +1.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Mhm.
Good to know.
All right.
Okay.
I will
So-
slam this chicken's face against.
Okay, so you kind of see the same effect happening. Samara is slowly returning to flesh, and after like a minute or so is fully back to normal.
Guys, how are we
Ooh.
gonna fight 2 more of these?
Yeah.
Someone get a bottle.
And that's where we'll end session, I think.
Yes.
How are we going to fight 2 more of these end scene? But also, why did you say 2 more?
So the rooster had 2 eggs,
Yes.
and now there's 0 eggs. So they hatched.
Oh, buddy.
They, she only mentioned having 1 rooster, and you saw one out in the field before going in the coop.
I don't know what that begins to mean. Either that rooster is also is a fine rooster, is a normal rooster.
There might be another one.
Well, so the 2 eggs are the 2 things that are currently out, but something that I'm questioning is like what laid the eggs.
The evil rooster, because she said the rooster laid the eggs.
Okay. Questions for next time.
Yes.
We didn't have much time to follow that up since everyone went and got petrified.
Yeah, Jesus
Woo!
Christ.
Ooh.
Okay, end of session questions. Let's see. Did they conclude the current mystery?
No.
No.
Did they save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
say
Worse sounds
Samara.
count.
I think Samara counts for that.
I feel like I count.
Yes, I would say so. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Chickens are the worst.
Harry Potter is
Fake
real.
birds?
Harry Potter is reference material.
Yeah,
Harry Potter is reference
Yeah.
material. Good.
it's canon.
Sorry, what did you say, Marie?
Fake birds?
Fake birds. Okay. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
JD hates chickens. No. No, we didn't.
Katie didn't know anything about chickens, but now she
He
does.
doesn't know anything about animals.
I'm sorry, what'd
What
you
did
say?
you say?
Oh, I said Vex is an explorer.
Okay. All right.
I would have said you learned Vex's age, but you never actually answered the question.
That's true. We learned Vex is a troll.
All right. Okay, so I would say that's 3 out of 4. Everyone can mark 2 points of experience.
I leveled up.
Yeah,
I got 2 experience, guys.
leveled up as well.
Wow, you did? I only got 2 experience.
Slade?
I was a statue for most
No,
of it, so
You have one more experience.
Yeah, you got
Yes,
at least one more.
No. No.
I'm gonna have to
I
leave
leveled
early,
up.
guys. See you later.
Oh, okay. Good night.
good night.
Okay. Any feedback for me about the session? Things you liked? Things that could be better?
I like the chicken.
I don't know, this was kind of a hard mode for the first session.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be. I apologize about
I don't think it's your fault. For whatever reason, we all rolled very badly.
I rolled 5.
Listen, you. Most of us rolled very badly.
The ones who counted.
I guess I technically did roll a 3 at one point, but I have a ridiculous use magic score. So
Yeah. Anything else?
I think JD getting attacked by birds needs to be a thing in the future.
A recurring.
I think I'm gonna take objection as my level up.
Ooh. That's a good one.
That's a good one, and evidently really fucking necessary.
Oh, that's the reroll one?
Yeah.
Samara, I think you have at least one more point of experience. I think.
No, because I think I rolled. Well, I guess maybe I do.
You failed
'Cause you-
twice to get petrified, and then
Yeah,
you
you
got 2
failed
scariest.
twice to get petrified, and then 2 for the end of session, and then you also
Okay.
failed your luck roll. So, but that wasn't like a real roll.
I did?
Yeah. Do
Oh,
you remember?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you now. Yep. So do I need to mark off one of the luck points?
Did you use it?
Well, I mean, you said I did a luck roll.
Oh, no, that's just
no,
a
no.
GM thing.
No. That was
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you didn't use luck. It was just I'm saying like just a pure luck roll to see if see if some spit landed on you, but it didn't. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Tell you, Battle Mage has moved up on my list of things to acquire because the team needs damage, apparently.
I mean the Chosen's supposed to be like tanky heavy hitter, so having them get knocked out right away was a little kind of sucked for you all.
Sorry, gang. That's my bad.
So good.
I really did just decide to storm into a coop that I was told had bad vibes. That was a choice I made.
That's fine. Vex would have done the same thing.
For this session, that was, I think I like when things are very funny. I mean, like all human beings, I like when things are funny. That was a stupid thing to say, but whatever.
No, I think I get what you mean.
When things are silly. Like chickens taking us all out on the first game.
Yeah. So, one thing, I feel like last season I kind of pulled my punches a bit. So I'm trying not to do that. But obviously I wasn't trying to like be extra hard or anything. I just thought this was a kind of a cool scenario for y'all. But geez Louise. That rooster almost wrecked.
Accidental TPK.
I know. Can't even imagine.
I was about to suggest that Lilith do the Vex True form to get out of that situation. It was getting bad.
Ooh.
But it's like it's in the back of my head. It's just a chicken, though. An annoying chicken. That's technically a cockatrice. I do like
Yeah.
that none of us have confirmed that it actually is. It's just a chicken forever, a rooster.
It's a rooster that JJ is convinced is a basilisk.
And
I mean, you just described it as the basilisk from like folklore, especially when you mentioned the weasels.
she's getting her knowledge from Harry Potter.
Yeah. That is her background is she doesn't know paranormal shit.
Hey, technically, cockatrices are in Harry Potter, but they're very briefly mentioned. Unlike the basilisk.
Yeah, and the funny, it's like you don't have your other people have their phone, but JD doesn't have her phone, so she can't like Google stuff now.
Oh man, oh now that you say that, Google should be one of my fucking powers. Damn it. Ah, can I change one of these? I need to change one of these to be Google it. Damn it. Oh well.
Would that be? I mean, I feel like that makes sense for the type of paralegal you are, but I don't know if it makes sense for all paralegals, or would it?
True, it doesn't. I don't know. Ugh. Oh well,
That
it's
should-
fine.
Yeah, because I feel like a person who actually knows paranormal stuff wouldn't need to Google things.
True.
It should be the alternate weird move that you have. Like Googling it.
Google it.
Google it.
Knowing how to Google things on the internet to find actual useful
How
information.
strong is your Google foo? Okay, well, any other feedback for me? I apologize, especially to Marie for being petrified for so long. I did not see that happening.
I made my choices and face my consequences. I accept that outcome.
Your biggest regret is missing the comical scene of everybody failing to hit a cockatrice. Or a single rooster taking out a 5-man party.
It was OP anyway. Stupid look at you in stone. That's dumb.
I think it was OP. I think we all just rolled very badly. I think it would have been okay if it was one of us that kept rolling very badly instead of everybody but Vex. I don't know. It seemed like it got taken out pretty easy after. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a super
So yeah,
strong.
I think it was like 5 damage total. To take it
Yeah,
out. That's how long it took us to do 5 damage.
yeah. Like it wasn't typically tough. It was just like, okay, we have to not look at it. Okay, let me roll a fail to not look at it. Fuck, I'll fail again to not turn to stone. Well, fuck me.
Yeah,
Does anyone have weird science, by the way, this time around?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's too bad. I was going to suggest you should make mirror goggles or something weird like that that you can use so you can look at it without actually looking at it.
If only. Jones could have made something like that.
Oh yeah.
One call to the MRD, man. That's all it takes.
Don't have those resources anymore.
Yeah. Different ballgame.
All right. Well, have a good night, everybody.
All right. You too.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
See ya.
So I got to figure out what I want to take as far as the level up. So that's why I'm scrolling through this right now and why I'm even spending time I think Samara, the Chosen, was supposed to be the star of the show, but Slade ended up being the one to kill the damn monster with his bare hands. And that's just, as you heard, one of a few of them. So that's not the only one, that little cockatrice thing that can turn you to stone. So for next week, I guess the part of the agenda is going to be figuring out a way to prevent that from happening. Because as you can see, it resulted in a crippling blow to the team to have two of their heavy hitters, frontline people, just turn to stone. So we're gonna have to figure that out next time. Something for me to figure out too is what I want to put my experience into in terms of level. And I was looking at moves from other playbooks because that's two options. It also just increase some of my stats, like is it +3? +1 tough can be +3. What is act under pressure? Just out of curiosity. That is cool. I have 0 cool. That makes sense because he's a raging, vengeful, bitter man. Gain a haven like the expert with 2 options. So that's something I have to look at too. Is there the expert here somewhere? The expert. Yeah, I don't know. Monster. Hunter reference sheets. Okay, no, that's not it. What are the... I'm trying to figure out like what the... what the expert gets. Playbooks. Okay, the chosen. Okay, the crooked divine. I know the expert's in here somewhere. The expert. Okay. This up. I'm curious as to what that haven is. Playbooks, right? Because that's apparently one of the things that I can take as far as leveling up. Why aren't you loading? Expert. Okay, so moves haven. You have set up a haven, a safe place to work. Okay, so that's what the haven is. Oubliette. Oh, this is what the expert had. Dr. Walter Lewis had, actually. I would choose Armory, but really Slade only cares about the one breed of creature. Workshop is a possibility. But I'll just have to keep this in mind because I don't know if I want the Haven right now. What playbook is this? The Summoned? Oh. Or is the Traveler? Oh, that's right, the Traveler. The Time Traveler. See, this I don't really get. Tools matter. With your signature weapon, you get +1 to kick some ass. But then you also have like this stuff. Like, what is this? This is like healing. What does it say in the wronged? In the playbook. Let's go down to the wronged. What does that actually do? Because I think there's a typo of some sort. And so I have Berserk and Never Again. Tools, okay, so so that stuff about the healing under Tools Matter should have actually been under DIY Surgery. Yeah, with my signature weapon, get +1 to kick some ass. I should probably take that. It's like a lot of what Slade does is kick ass. But it might be, yeah, I'm thinking. Take another wronged move or +1 to another stat. I might just take another wronged move. Take Tools Matter. Or I could take What Does Not Kill Me, which I think is a more universal way. Like, you just have to take harm, and then you get +1 anyway. Based on that, I may just take like a point of cool. Just so I can act under pressure. With your signature weapon, you get +1 to kick some ass, or suffered harm in a fight, you gain +1 ongoing. That, I think, could apply to various different Yeah, let's do because most of the stuff happens during a fight. So I'm gonna do take another wronged move, and it's gonna be what does not kill me. That'll be my level. Then we're gonna untick the experience. And we're done. Okay, that's Monster of the Week, Session 1. Season 2, Season 2, Session/Episode 1. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next week. Next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Monster of the Week. Typically occurs between 8 p.m. Eastern Time is the start, and usually goes until 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So about 3 hours every Sunday. So come join me for episode 2 of season 2 of Monster of the Week. Slade Thompson, thank you for